to the booth, we break it all down. The Vault Studio, the best show in town. Show in town, let's show in town, let's show in town. Lights on, mic check, game time, let's go. Jay George, Scotty running the show. Rock on the mix, keeping it tight. NFL talk every day, every night.
To the Vault Studio NFL podcast. I'm your host, J.A.
Oh, the boys. Hang on.
We're all over the
I'm going to
shop.
hold this.
Hold me.
There you go. We're welcome to the live show. We've got a bit of a connection issue. We need some new chords. If anyone knows about chords, let us know.
We don't have a connection. Just touch me. Yeah.
Oh, the electricity.
Oh, like I said
You
pre-show.
feel that zap?
Did the lights get brighter?
Yeah,
in
they
here?
definitely did.
Welcome to the live show. I'm joined by the great Spanakopter, the big man, big Swifty fan over there, Scotty with his nice
Swifty
t-shirt
fan.
on.
Dave.
If you're a Swifty fan, you need to get on board. This headset thing's something.
Yeah, we're cooked here.
No, it's not you, George.
No,
our
it's definitely
headset.
me.
Yes, welcome to the live show. Want to give a very firm shout out to our sponsors, the Sporting Globe. Guys, you've
It's not
got
anything firm around here.
Amen to that.
you've got 6 days. Friday is the last day to get signed up. Download the app. Change it to go to your information. Change it to sponsorship to the Vault Studio NFL podcast. Go in the running to win a signed Dante Culpepper football or a signed Devontae Adams mini helmet.
Yeah.
That's all you got to do is follow us on social media. Change it, take a screenshot, send it to me, and you're in the running. We've got a fair few in there, but let's say you have a pretty good chance of winning some pretty good equipment. So get after it, or equip monk, as they say in the big leagues. We have to also, obviously, we got Tommy on the ones and twos back for the live show.
Booyaka
We
star.
missed him. We missed him Wednesday night. It was a
Booyaka star.
shambles in this studio without him.
Yeah, it felt good to be wanted. Listening
bit
to
of
the show back.
A little bit of a shambles. I won't lie.
I genuinely can't even remember.
We were talking about draft
You've been
picks,
hitting the head
and
too many times,
Yeah.
I think, Scott.
I think there was like 7 times we were like, "Oh, I wish Tommy was here to Google that."
Oh,
for us."
yeah.
But Tommy was doing
Not to
God
mention
work.
all the pre-show shenanigans trying to get the audio working.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, don't even.
Yeah.
I haven't brought that up yet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there you go.
we're having some absolute dramas with the equipment in here. Might be time for an upgrade. And if you want to help us get these upgrades, guys,
Sign up.
Sporting Globe is the way to do it. Get us some cash for the studio.
What a
And
segue.
shout out again to Dave and Eloise from the Sporting Globe, Churnside Park. Get in there, sign up. The app also gives you $25 voucher on your birthday, $25 credit. Sorry, $21 credit for every $25 you spend. Discounts all the time. Special discounts, also like daily discounts as well that you don't get normally. But yeah, it's actually, if you're going to go there and you don't have the app, it's legitimately stupid. Like you may as well have it. It's stupid not to.
Amen.
So
And everyone behind the counter makes sure they force you to get the app out to scan it, so you'll never forget. It's not like one of those other establishments where you have the app and you're like, oh, I never use the app, and you delete it. No, they'll remind you every time. So,
also, if you're sitting at your table, you can use the app to order something,
Yep.
and then they bring it out to the table for you too.
Nice.
Like, it's an ordering thing as well. So because waiters don't actually take orders anymore.
Yeah. No, they're too busy
Never.
standing around laughing or whatever they're doing.
or they just do
laughing.
it, or they just do it by memory, which is the biggest. I hate it.
Oh,
Oh.
thank you for bringing this up, Tom. It's maybe my third biggest gripe in life behind Jalen Hurts and Bill Belichick.
Hey, I will not have the Bill Belichick slander. I won't have it.
That's very good.
He is a coxman through and through. You leave that man alone.
He
okay?
definitely is a coxman.
All right.
So make sure you get the app. The long
Hey,
story
we
short.
got a good game to review here. Thursday
Yes.
night game. I'm here to tell you the Chargers are back.
Well, they got a little bit healthy, got Joe Alt back, and they looked like the team they were the first couple of weeks.
Khalil Mack back.
That was slinging. Herbie was slinging that rock like his life depended on it, man.
He played
was
very well.
killing it.
Yeah, he was. I actually said before the show, I think that's the best game he's played this year. And personally, he's played some pretty good games. But I think that was his best game.
He's just definitely played some good games.
He did not look like missing a pass. He was just so. I don't even know what his stats were. What was that? 18 of 25 for 227 yards, 3 touchdowns. Did have the pick, but I said watching this game, I thought those numbers.
Rushed for 62 yards, so another 300 total yards. That's
Yeah.
a fucking good game.
And also the pick was early too. And
it was in
then
the first quarter.
and then Minnesota, it was a pick 6, and Minnesota scored, and then they came back and fucked him with scissors after that. So
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Can we talk Vikings though? Like these guys, they're in real trouble now.
yeah. There's having McCarthy as a healthy scratch for the second week in a row as the emergency quarterback is
Pretty
worrying.
diabolical. Pretty diabolical.
And then they've just they've thrown the corpse of Carson Wentz out there, who's just getting teed off on all the time. And in all fairness, shouldn't have played this game.
Well, why didn't they take him out earlier? The poor guy, every time he got bumped, was grimacing and holding his non-throwing arm.
Yeah, his
He
shoulder.
already had a
elbow,
brace
whatever,
on it. At what point, at what point does human nature take over that you're like, this guy just shouldn't, like, even if he's telling you I want to be in the game, at what point are you like, this is not helping us win a football game right now?
Because he's their only shot. Who are they going to put in?
Well, yeah, Brosma, I don't know.
Think about it. Like, who do you put in?
Is Wentz that good? Well, you know who you put in? The guy you drafted number 9 overall.
Well, he was an emergency, so he wasn't an option for that game.
Well, unless if Wentz goes out hurt, you can bring him in. But he's the third. He's obviously not good enough. The whole issues with the Vikings stems from them letting Sam Darnold walk.
Yeah.
And now they are reaping what they sowed.
Yeah, I agree.
They've got no one to blame but themselves. They could have had now Daniel Jones. I give them a little bit less. Like, how would you know he was going to go and do that sort of thing? Like,
yeah, he signed late and he was the practice squad player.
He was only on the practice squad. He didn't. I don't think he ever even suited up for a game. So I get that. But
dude, you
had
got
Darnold
a
in the
known
building.
commodity. He threw 40 touchdowns for God's sakes, or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Like, and he was an MVP candidate. Like, what are we talking about? You can't let that walk out of the building for $35 million.
No, and I get the team. And I think we talked about like the team. I understand what the team building they're trying to go for, and we talked about how the players they were able to sign.
Yeah, like upgrade their O line and whatever. Yeah, it's fine.
But it doesn't matter if you can't throw the ball anywhere.
No,
like no point having a great O line if you can't throw it. Because Jordan Mason had 4 carries for 3 yards. Aaron Jones had 5 for 15,
1.6 fantasy points,
and Scott had 2 for 16.
Yeah,
like did you say minus what?
No, yeah. Mason had 1.6 fantasy points.
Yeah,
it's good.
Like they're dreadful running the ball too. So what's the point of having these O linemen that you can't do anything because you can't throw the ball? If you can only run, if no one's scared of you throwing the ball, defenses are pretty quick to shut it down. And Chargers are a very good defense.
Yeah,
and Khalil Mack made such a difference, in particular in the running game.
Yeah.
He just sets the edge like an absolute monster.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they couldn't get anything going. They could get nothing going. And
he looked so good too. Like he was being out obviously with that injury. He looked like he didn't miss a beat.
No, and they couldn't.
So good.
And they couldn't block anyone either. He was under pressure the entire game. So what's the point of having all these guys? Because you don't have the threat of.
Can you look up how many pressures and QB he hits or whatever they had, please, Tom? Because it looked like he was pressured every time he fucking dropped back. It was crazy.
We can see how many sacks they had. 7. That's 7 sacks. Yeah, that's 7 sacks.
7. Yeah.
Yeah, it was
5 sacks.
5 sacks. Sorry.
7 tackle for loss.
Yeah, it was a massacre. It was an absolute massacre, and the Vikings had no chance because they couldn't throw the ball at all.
Yep.
And the Chargers have been susceptible to people throwing the ball on them. That's how they've been a bit like what Danny Dimes did to them last week.
Yeah, correct. Yeah,
they ran the ball well, the Colts, but then they consolidated that off it with deep passes, and they can't do that with Wentz because they don't have time, and he's not very good. There is a reason he's on his 6th team in 6 years. He's not an NFL starting quarterback anymore. So you hedge your bets to JJ McCarthy, and no one can tell me now, he's injured. He's not injured, and they're not playing him, which already tells you that they don't think he's up to it. Now, can he become up to it in the future? Potentially, but they're pissing away this slight window they had. They were a very good team last year with Darnold, and they've pissed it away now.
Yep, I agree.
And it's not for a lot of money. $35 million for a quarterback is not a lot of money on a 3-year deal.
Especially now with him looking as good in Seattle.
Exactly.
So he shut down that argument of, it was just Kevin O'Connell's scheme and he's throwing to Justin Jefferson and, he just had the perfect situation around him. No.
Scott,
he made that situation.
Even if that were true, even if he the only reason Darnold was good in Minnesota is because he had the perfect situation around him. Fine. He's still fucking there.
Yeah.
You still got him in your building.
100%.
The situation is unchanged. Connolly's still the coach. He's still got all the weapons. Like, it's just
Even
fucking
better now that-
so dumb that they got rid of him.
Even better because Hockenson started the year this year. He came back off injury halfway through last year. So Addison another year. Like you would say that the improvements more this year.
Yeah, it's such a mismanagement of the team. And we always said this. If it works out and JJ McCarthy's good, great decision. But they had him in the building last year. They should have at least known. They could have easily given him the deal that they had for Darnold. You can get out of the Darnold deal next year.
Yeah.
It's 1 year guaranteed, essentially like 1 and a bit years guaranteed.
Call it 2 years guaranteed.
You can get out of it. So if JJ McCarthy's in the preseason this year playing really well and then Darnold comes in and struggles, then you've still got the opportunity to go to him and no one's going to blink at it and be like, Now they've kept Darnold because you're not paying JJ McCarthy either. He's on his rookie deal. So I can't.
Does someone lose their job over this?
What do you think the worst mismanagement of quarterbacks is? Is it Atlanta or is it the Vikings?
It's Atlanta because it's more money. That's why. It's a lot of money.
The money.
But at least Penix has looked slightly better.
Penix I believe that Penix is a starter in the NFL.
Yeah.
He needs to get better.
Yeah.
But there you could do a lot worse than Penix right now.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Heaps worse.
I think
He's not the worst quarterback in his division.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
No.
So
Rattler.
Young.
I'd take Penix over Rattler. I think I'd take Bryce Young over Penix right now.
No.
I think I would.
No, I'll take that.
Yeah, I probably would too.
I've seen him play.
He's done
good
more
games.
with worse.
Yeah. You got to remember, like, Bryce Young's throwing just some tin cans out there. He's got a
I agree.
pretty tough gig. He hasn't got a lot of talent.
I'm always just going to take the bigger athlete. Always.
That's fair. And Penix is a big dude. He's got one of the smoothest.
That's
passes.
great throw.
He's
what I'm saying.
throwing left-handed throwing motion.
Big dude, fast, strong,
Quick
smooth,
release. Yeah.
quick release.
It's a fair argument.
Yeah,
I would just like to
Weird.
see his throwing stats without throwing to Bijan Robinson
I-
behind the line of scrimmage and then getting all that yak.
Yeah.
That skews a lot of the
No doubt. No doubt it does.
I can tell you who I would take Bryce Young and Penix over. Anyone in Minnesota.
Yeah.
That would be the dream having them. Or who's the backup that I said before? I've forgotten his name. The Viking, not the Vikings backup, old Vikings quarterback, Kirk Cousins.
Yeah.
Kirk Cousins would be an instant upgrade for them as well.
Well,
No doubt about it.
I think that they're going to be
Why aren't they making a call?
They might.
because he's worth $100 million.
Yeah, at this point,
They got to be making a call to somebody though, right?
Well, who out of the veterans that are on the market, it's probably Geno, Cousins,
Not
and
Geno.
Wilson.
Geno's not on the market.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
No.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, I reckon if someone would take that contract.
You're telling me at
I
the
do
Raiders right
agree
now,
with
from
you.
what they've seen with Geno,
No. What
and
I'm
they've
saying
just
is,
re-signed him.
what I'm saying is, no one would want him. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, but
No, but Geno's not a bad quarterback.
he's not saying
Yes, he fucking is. If you turn the ball over as much as he does, you're a bad.
Okay, but
quarterback.
what you're basing that on this year in this situation?
No,
what he's done
he's
previously.
been a turnover merchant his whole career.
Yeah, but he's also, depending on what stat you look at, he's been a top 5 quarterback as well.
Yeah, he throws a lot of yards.
Throws a lot of yards.
I think
He's
that-
also, up until this year, he had the most comebacks in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
The argument isn't is Geno good or not. We're talking about who's available. And
Yeah.
I genuinely think if someone called up and said, we will take Geno's contract off your hands, they would dump him in a second.
Yeah.
Because they extended him when they traded for him.
They did. Yeah. It's
So
like
they're
3
stuck-
years.
What's
stuck to
what's Cousins' contract? 3 years, 30.
I think it was
100 million.
4 years.
He's got 3.
130. He's got 3 years left. Yeah.
Yeah.
Awful contract. Awful. But at
That-
the time, we all we kind of liked it at the time, but
Yeah.
it's just dropped right off. It's tough.
So who's available? Cousins,
Cousins, Geno, Wilson,
Russ. Russ is done.
Winston.
No, Jameis won't leave. They'll keep Jameis as the backup in New York for sure.
One of them's available. It wouldn't shock me if one of them's dealt.
Yeah.
Fields is probably available.
Kirk Cousins is a four-year, $180 million contract for Atlanta
It's a lot of cheese.
with a $40 million cap hit
That's
Yeah,
and
It's a lot-
$75
it's a lot of
million
money.
dead
It is-
cap.
yeah,
and it's 100 million guaranteed.
100 million guaranteed.
Yeah, that's right. That's a lot.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's they have to absorb whatever quarterback it is. So Geno's got a big similar deal, not quite as pricey as Cousins, but he re-signed for 3 years, so he's got this year plus 3 years at 120 million or 100.
That's
Yeah.
so much. Money,
130
for
million
how
or
badly he's
something
playing.
like that.
That's fucking really bad.
But whatever veteran quarterback they go for is going to come with money. Otherwise, it's Russell Wilson
Just get Case Keenum back.
out of retire. Isn't he coaching?
No, I think he's on the Bears,
Oh, okay.
Is he?
unrestricted.
You know what I find funny? That we've just spent the last 5 minutes trying to find the corpse of an old quarterback rather than just saying, yeah, just roll with JJ because we all know.
No,
that he's get it done.
Couldn't have been against JJ more
Yeah.
from the start.
I find that funny.
It's going to be quite evident. They've got the Lions next week, and if they wheel JJ out into the Lions just to get
They can't.
destroyed,
They can't, can they?
No, that's almost
Like career killer.
psychologically that might be the end of him.
Yeah, like I agree. Yeah.
Because the 3 games that we've seen, he's played one good half against the Bears, which
Yeah.
was
One good quarter.
one good quarter.
Like
and if they
three good drives, you could almost put it down to.
And if they wheel him out against the Lions, I know the Lions had a bit of a down game against the Chiefs last week, but I'm sure that that's not the team that we're going to see more often than not. They'll break him mentally.
Yeah, like
they'll
mentally,
break him.
yeah, it's enough.
They'll be like
kill him
They'll be like Bryce Young when he got broken.
Yeah.
and had to sit out.
Kevin O'Connell said at a press conference that JJ's workload has picked up this week and looks ready to start against Detroit.
So they are going to roll him out.
That'll be
Tip one out for him, fellas.
Tip one out for JJ. All right, let's get into some game previews. Tommy, what's the first game on the rank?
Before we do that, we're going to jump into it.
Yeah, Tommy's got some memes.
All right, what we're going to do is just to break up the games a
We need
bit.
to fix this fucking sound.
It's the headset thing. The sound's fine through the board. It's just our headset's not working very well.
We can workshop, but I've gone with calling this the Viral Vault.
NFL edition.
NFL edition.
Very good.
So in the wake of the game that we just talked about, I saw this nice meme come across my Reddit feed.
Oh my God, Tommy.
And I think it pretty much sums up the game in a nutshell.
He's already dead, all right.
And
That's
then
fantastic.
The poor guy.
He was getting
Dumb redhead gets slapped on live TV on Pornhub. Guys, question though. What is this Pioran Hube they talk about?
Corn, I think they say.
Corn.
We'll educate.
Show me
you
after.
afterwards.
Thank you.
Well, we'll have a look at your browser history and see what comes up.
No, we won't.
go back to what we were talking about pre-show.
Yeah,
Very good.
Then this was pretty self-explanatory.
that is.
That is so true.
Shout out Jeff Goldblum, by the way. I love Jeff Goldblum.
Shout out Jurassic Park,
Yeah.
good movie. And then just a couple more. This one's for Georgie Boy. This is just Jalen Hurts on the 3rd and 1. And then finally, I think this pretty much just sums up this division.
Yeah,
That's very good.
yep.
How are the Raiders 2-5? That's the biggest travesty.
Well, they beat
this
the
year.
Patriots.
How did they beat? Who else did they beat? The Bears? No, they lost the Bears on the field goal.
They beat
Yeah.
the Patriots week 1, I think.
Yeah.
I can't remember the other team they beat.
They probably beat Tennessee.
Yeah, potentially.
But yeah, that's-
I think they did beat Tennessee.
That's just some memes
Yeah.
that came across the
Very good,
NFL
Tom.
Yeah, that's
feed.
good.
But yeah, you never know. Like, yeah, the community on the internet out there is just crazy.
The internet is undefeated. It is undefeated by far. All right, let's get to our first game. What do we got, Tommy?
We're going to do Chicago and the Baltimore Ravens.
Just for reference, there's 6 teams on a bye this week.
Yes.
And there's a few.
Not great games.
I was going to say dog shit, but not great games. Yeah. So
Yeah.
You're both absolute just words masterminds over there. Outstanding from the both of you. Not good and dog
Hey.
shit.
Hey, English is my second language. What's this fucking?
No,
shit?
English is your third language.
Why?
Greek,
Persian.
love,
Love.
and then English.
Hey, I do speak the language of love. Ladies.
The only reason I thought this game was interesting is Lamar's not playing again.
Yeah, again. That's his
So
third
obviously,
game.
like, I take back what I said. His hamstring must have been pretty bad.
Plus the bye, so that's now 4 weeks he's missed.
Yeah.
And also, he apparently was a full participant for training on Friday, which Friday in America, Saturday for us. And now he's out. So there's something going on there with. You'd think if you could get through training, and they haven't come out and said he's re-aggravated it.
So sorry to cut you off, Scotty. I saw an hour before I was driving here.
Mhm.
Baltimore Ravens put out a post and said pretty much what they said was incorrect, and they redacted it that he didn't train fully,
Oh, so he didn't train
Oh,
full.
they got a big fine coming from the NFL.
according to Baltimore. So they said that he didn't participate fully in practice. He did some drills, but he is still not ready to go for the game. So read into that what you will, but
So the reporters that watched the training that said that he trained in full are now coming out and they're like, oh, hang on.
So it was misreported, is what we're
Yeah.
saying.
That's
Oh,
funny.
yeah.
That's some funny business. That doesn't happen that often. That specific.
and everyone's a bit off at Harbaugh not mentioning Lamar pretty much in his press conference, whether he was playing or not. He was happy to speak about that their PS5 got taken away, but
Yeah, I saw that after their loss to the Chiefs, that all the games in the change rooms have all been removed. There's no ping pong table, no PS5s.
Who did that?
Harbaugh.
Why?
no, the senior players they reckon took the gaming consoles away. But
Wow.
To what end?
Completely took that out of the change rooms.
Yeah, but like why? Because I think that it's a
Disciplinary and
distraction. Okay.
Because they're losers.
it's what bad teams do when they can't find a reason to sack a coach or
Yeah.
to blame the players.
Sounds,
Don't get
sounds
me
kind
started on the coach.
sounds kind of pointless
It's
to me.
been 9 months of me saying to get rid of him.
Yeah, I don't know about this.
Vindication.
Hey, I think the Bears might win this.
I think the
Bears
Bears
are 5
should
in a
win
row.
this.
If the Vikings, if the
We've actually spent too much time on the Vikings. The Bears are the real story here.
the Vikings, we've
Oh,
said,
sorry. We
I was
spent
gonna
way
say,
too long.
if the
on
Ravens
Vikings.
don't win this game, it is 100% season over.
Yeah, wanted to go to 1-6.
This is loser goes home.
Yeah, it is. Yes, because they would be 4 to 5 games behind Pittsburgh.
They're done, and then even if you sweep them, doesn't matter. Like I
Doesn't
don't
mean
think
shit.
you'll catch them.
Yeah, because you won't win enough games. Yeah.
And I think we're going to get quitting players. We're going to get some player quitters.
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
I can feel it already. I can sense it in my loins. They're already quitting on them. It's going to be like a little soft rebuild next year.
Yeah. Okay.
New coach.
Yep.
Dump some players, keep some. Like you'll keep your good players and then start for it. Like
A few aging veterans,
like,
get rid of them.
guys like Roquan Smith. If anyone's happy to take him for a 3rd round pick, get rid of him. Could just get rid of the contract.
Yeah.
Because it's the highest paid contract for an off-ball linebacker, which isn't a ton of money, but I think it's 19 million.
Yeah.
Clear it out and start fresh and just build back around Lamar. You'll still be, as long as Lamar's healthy, you'll still be a very good regular season team with Lamar. You'll still probably win your division if Lamar's healthy.
Yep.
And then rebuild around some young guys.
Not too dissimilar to what the Bills did.
That's what they have
last
to do.
year.
I
Yeah.
mean, if they can't get the playoffs this year, they've got to.
They're also going to get some receivers in the building. It's just
What do you mean? Zay Flowers is a goat. That's
Zay
what
Flowers
everyone
and
says.
the ghost of DeAndre Hopkins is not getting it done.
I actually like Zay Flowers. I don't want to shit
No,
on
no,
him.
no.
I actually like Zay Flowers.
But Zay can't do it alone.
He's a bit of a tweener though.
He's not a proper alpha number.
No,
one
he's
receiver.
not.
He's not.
No.
No,
He's like a-
what?
He's like
He's a tweener, but he's not the body type to go on the outside. He doesn't do everything well enough to go dominate the outside.
Yeah.
Agreed.
He's in probably the 2nd or 3rd tier of receivers in the NFL, which is no slouch. Doesn't mean you're a
Yeah.
bad player. Probably 2nd tier.
He'd be a great number 2 receiver.
I'll tell you what, if
Not
I
number
was the Ravens, I'll be ringing up for Chris Olave right now.
well.
In a contract year, you can just be like, hey, let's just see what we've got here.
I've heard that it's basically it's a done deal with the Giants for Chris Olave.
one.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
I like
the,
it.
The way they're talking about it is that it's pretty much a done deal. They're going to trade him and then they're going to extend him. The Giants going to give him. His
Why wouldn't they
extension.
do it straight away? Especially against the Eagles when Eagles secondary is a little bit pus.
I don't know.
Pass is a ridiculous call from you, by the way.
Well,
anyway, keep
it's-
going.
Well,
Well, it's
also the Saints might not be quite ready to let go of him. They might be wanting to get a contract with him as well and keep him.
Yeah, maybe.
You don't know that they. Yeah,
If
apparently.
you put someone on the market, I think that you've already lost that player.
Well, I don't. That's the it. All I know is from what I've seen is that teams are going after him. The Saints have never come out and said we're
Sure.
looking to.
Okay.
deal
Okay,
with him.
okay.
So I think they're getting.
They're not
calls-
shopping
they
him.
think
Yeah,
he's
they're not
good.
shopping him. They're getting calls about him because he hasn't got his. Any player on the last year of his deal that hasn't got his extension yet before the trade period, teams are calling about him.
Yeah.
Going, we're willing to extend him. This is what we're. And they're probably just talking straight to the agent, going,
Yeah.
if you can get the Giants saying, if you can get him to us, tell us what the deal is. This is his contract we'll give him. This is the extension. You tell them that. And then the Saints have to go, well, we either match this guy and give him the deal now, or we trade him or we lose him in the offseason for nothing.
Yeah.
Because if you don't give him the extension and wait for the offseason, he's all
He's gone. Yep. And you
It's
get a
very
comp
rare they
pick.
hang around. Yeah.
You get a comp pick that's probably 6th round.
Yeah, so they'll work all that stuff out and go, the comp pick's a 5th round pick, say.
Yeah.
Give us a 3rd, done deal. Let's do
Yeah.
it. We get a better pick with the player does, he gets his money, everyone's happy, sort of thing. So, and a big good move for the Giants with the neighbors coming back next year. I said, as soon as you've got the quarterback, the world opens for you.
Amen.
It really opens. All
So
right,
this game, Bears?
I'm,
Comfortably.
believe it or not,
How?
I don't know. My gut's telling me Ravens. I'm going with it.
That is
I'm-
Well, you
I know.
think Tyler Huntley's coming to the rescue?
Trust me. None of my gut. I've trusted my gut the last month, and it hasn't led me too wrong.
the only way the Ravens can win this game is if Derrick Henry runs for 300 yards. That's it.
We've seen the Bears be quite inept at times. I'm saying it's unlikely, but my gut's telling me Ravens find a way. I think it's more me wanting them to be alive still. I don't want just the Ravens
Nah,
done for the
I
year.
want them dead so that they're forced to do something to change because clearly them running it back year after year after year ain't getting it done.
Yeah,
I agree.
No, it's an unfortunate.
I'm
but
sick of following sports teams that think they're just there at the window
gotta-
and don't
some Carlton trauma there.
Yeah, there's a lot of blue trauma coming through there, but
they haven't been proactive. They've been reactive. Now they're going to have to crash in order to make changes.
Yeah, that's fair. Like, yeah, the Bears should win this game, but something.
I want a
the
good
Ravens got a
defense
good game
again.
in them. Yeah, I think if they were healthy, they'd be a solid defense.
Agreed.
yeah, solid's not good enough in Baltimore.
No, that's fair. But I think they've got
It's good
Or
enough
in
for
the
that division.
AFC,
It's good enough for
really.
that division, though. It's good
Yeah.
enough for that.
Yeah.
Well, not against the Bengals.
fair enough. Well, you two are
Bears.
Bears. Me and Tommy are Ravens. Obviously, he wouldn't go against his team.
Nah,
Never.
but
Ravens, Tommy.
Yeah, why not?
Let's go. Let's trust our guts. All right.
Did you
I
put
think-
money on him?
I don't have enough money to put anything on anything. So
welcome to the party.
yeah,
I thought if I lend you $50, will you put it on him? No, I'll use it.
no, I put fuel in my car probably and be happy the Ravens
And
won.
it'd be like I bet on them, and then if they lose, be like, oh, bad luck, you know,
Fair
go
luck.
down the toilet. All right, next game we have the San Francisco 49ers, the 5-2 San Fran 49ers at the 2-4 Houston Texans. This is as big a game for the Texans as any team this week because
This is loser goes home
well,
for the as in for Houston.
No, the Niners are definitely in the hunt if they lose.
what do you mean? Still in the hunt if they lose?
Yeah, definitely.
That's what I'm saying. I'm more
Niners are
referring to
currently the
Houston.
2 seed in the NFC.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm
Yeah.
more referring to Houston.
Oh, if they lose, I thought you meant like loser goes home. And I was like, no, the Niners are definitely.
If, if
in
Houston
the thick of
lose, their season is
So
done.
it's done. And to be fair, the way the Niners played last week without Fred Warner, Robert Saleh is such a good defensive coordinator.
Yep.
Absolute fedora's off to him for the
Shout
big
out.
fella. Fedora's
Shout out
off to him.
Fedora.
Mate, he
I'll tell you who deserves the biggest shout out, and he got 0 receptions, but he was the most impactful player on the team. Kittle.
Yeah, he was
Kittle,
good.
blocked like
Kittle-
a champion.
Blocking the safeties and the linebackers and
Yeah.
just creating lanes vertically and horizontally. And then lo and behold, McCaffrey gets 120 yards on the ground. And then
Yep.
it looks like the old McCaffrey. It's not a coincidence.
As long as McCaffrey is healthy for this team, they will be a decent offense.
He'll win comeback player of the year this year.
He should win it. If it continues like this, he should win it.
Yeah, easily.
For sure.
If it continues like this, he might win offensive
Nah,
player
Daniel
of the year
Jones.
too.
Or Daniel Jones.
Nah, but
Or
Jones.
obviously, no, but Burrow will
Jones-
come back, win 3
No, but
games.
Jones
when the
wasn't
season's over.
injured. He was just shit.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, but he got
was
cut.
It's the same thing.
He got cut.
No, but I think the story is better. Injured.
I
And then
don't.
you come back and
I
do
don't
well.
think anyone knows what the story is.
No,
for the,
there is
I
no-
actually hate the comeback player of the year award.
Yeah.
It's the dumbest
the
award.
Kim Kardashian.
dude. If he keeps going, that's a very good one. If he keeps going like this, fuck comeback. He's winning
Kim
offensive
Kardashian.
player of the year.
Yeah, he's been very good.
No, I don't think he's quite at Opoy level.
Is anyone taking Texans? I'm not. Nothing's telling me the Texans will win this
I
game.
don't think they can score enough points.
Yeah, the 49ers defense is solid. They can't run the ball. They can't throw the ball. Funnily enough,
I'm-
the Niners lost another player. They lost Huff, who's their leading.
Oh yeah,
they're
the
leading.
sack.
Sack.
Yeah.
He's out. He's off for the year, but he's on IR, so he's out for at least
4
4
weeks.
Two things I want to say about this game.
Yeah.
One,
Mhm.
Salah's already put his hat in the ring for another head coaching job next year. How well he's coaching this
I
team
don't
this year.
think he'll go. I reckon he'll go as a coordinator for 2 years and then go.
Sure, but
He's put his hat back in that. Yeah.
his name's not gonna not be in the conversation.
Any mud that was on him from the Jets, which should have been very minimal, but I imagine some people would have put some mud on him.
is completely
It's
erased.
washed off.
Yeah.
It's the Jets that are the problem.
He's actually come out squeaky clean, and like everyone still believes he's a good
Well,
coach.
the Jets
and-
defense were top 10 every
Yeah.
year he was there, and then
Yeah.
the second he left, they've turned to shit.
They were top 10 first 4 weeks.
I reckon he could end up at the Ravens.
Yeah,
yeah, great call. Great call.
That
No,
would actually be
no.
I think that'd be good. No, you reckon they're going to go
They
offensive,
need to go offense. You need
mix
to.
it up.
Anyway, we'll talk about
Sorry,
this another
yeah.
time.
The second thing
There'll
I
be an
want to
off-season
talk about this
discussion
game,
if he gets fired,
I'm
When?
officially
Yeah.
now, make a note of the date,
on.
officially
when the clock's
When I was, damn it, you beat me to it.
placing a bust watch on CJ Stroud.
bust watch or bust.
You
Bust
busted
watch.
on CJ Stroud.
No.
I'm
Scott, don't tell us
confused.
what you do in your free time, all right?
Definitely not CJ Stroud.
Bust watch.
Darnold.
Because
Oh yeah,
this will now be, if this trend continues for the rest of this year, this will now be 2 seasons in a row of lackluster quarterback play.
yes.
I got a question.
And if
Do
it
you
does
extend
continue,
him at the end of the year?
no. And that's what I was just
Do
about
you
to
give him
say.
his 5th year option?
No, you give him a
Yes.
5th year option
Yeah.
to see if he can regain some of that magic. But there's under no circumstances should you be extending that boy beyond his 5th year option.
They will.
To be fair,
If they do, they deserve to completely die.
he's not.
He
I'm not
wasn't
saying
terrible.
part-
He wasn't terrible against Seattle.
He's not part of the. He's not the out like. What's the word I'm looking for? He's definitely not the full solution from what we're seeing right now, but he's definitely not the whole problem.
Yes, that's fair. That's
So like everything is crumbling around him, and he right now does not look like the person that can drag the dregs of a high school offense to
I
a
agree.
win.
Scott,
But-
you're 100% correct. But on the other side of that coin, him and his agent and his management are going to be going to the Texans saying they want fucking $60 million a year.
Yeah, cool. Don't pay it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, I agree 100% with that. But I'm just saying that
it's the headset.
it's
So what you do? Headsets off. Just okay. Sorry,
Headsets
we're,
off.
we're taking our
Boom.
headsets off. It's just the headset because it's going through to the
Okay,
mic
cool.
fine. It's
No,
something's wrong
that's
with
what
it.
mine sound like all the time.
Yeah,
There's
something's
no-
wrong with the headset.
There's no way.
Sounds cool.
There's no way he's worth anywhere in the vicinity of that kind of money. He's not even worth the Baker contract right now. Like he's just
Can we
not.
turn George down? I had no idea how loud he is.
We can't turn it into
No, it's just my natural voice. He's not even worth the Baker contract right now.
It's kind of sexy. I didn't know how powerful you were.
Yeah, I'll show you
Like
upstairs.
physically, I knew. But I didn't
We'll,
know.
I'll take you upstairs. I'll take you in the gym. I'll show you the real.
We're
the
in a
real
gym or
power.
chair? What do we? Sorry,
Both.
which chair am I sitting in?
Both.
All right.
Nine.
Anyway, enough about this game. Move
Nine
on.
all
is
taking
easy.
Niners.
Niners easy.
All right. Next game, Tommy, hit us with it.
Yeah, we got the Cowboys at the Denver Broncos.
Oh,
Do you know why this game's making me sick?
why?
Because you think you're a chance.
Yes, and I hate it.
Yeah.
And the only reason I think we're a chance is because if Prescott just plays as well as if he continues to play really well, they will have a chance. But there's also a chance that Denver will do whatever they want offensively,
Yeah,
and that Denver's defense will just
Be-
shut
be
them
good.
down enough,
yeah.
get a couple of turnovers, win the possession game, and then roll over.
Do you know where this game solely comes down to? And it comes down to just their D line versus your O line. Because
Yeah.
your O line's very good.
It's been very good.
And
It
then
has.
you got Benito, you got Allen, you've
Yeah.
got the other end who's come on in the last week, and I can't remember.
I
his
can't
name.
remember his name either. He's-
I can't remember
he's
his
good.
name. But they've got three very good pass rushes now. So if the Cowboys hold up against the pass rush,
Yeah.
and give Dak a little bit of time, he will carve up everyone.
Yeah,
But
true.
if he's under siege, he's going to be potentially turning back to the clock of what we see from Dak before.
Yeah.
Where when he's under pressure, he either holds the ball too
Or
long
toss it up,
or
yeah.
he coughs it up. And
Yep.
if that happens, the Broncos are going to win by 2 scores comfortably.
That's what I.
That is 100% correct assessment, by the way.
That's what I think's going to happen.
That's what
I think they're
I'm here
going
for.
to generate.
yeah.
I think in patches they'll generate enough pressure to force a couple of like
Errant throws.
punts or errant throws
Yeah.
and just win the possession. And then if Denver play well enough offensively, which it is not hard to do against Dallas,
True.
if they just play at 80% of what they did in that last quarter last week, they'll probably put up 35 points.
Mm.
And then those couple of possessions that the Cowboys will lose because of a really good defense, like not necessarily Prescott, it could be a fumble on a running back or something like that. They'll
Sure.
generate a couple of plays that the Cowboys defense won't do. They'll gain a couple of possessions, and that'll just be the difference.
enough
in the game.
to like score enough.
But
to
if they
win.
don't do it right, if Denver can't get pressure and Prescott can just sit there and keep tallying them up, the Broncos better be ready to play like that last quarter last week, because if you don't pressure Prescott right now, he is the best quarterback in football.
No, he's fucking dealing.
He's systematically elite. His accuracy is elite. His arm power he's throwing it further than I've ever seen him throw.
Yeah.
And you've got Pickens, who is playing his balls out for another
Oh,
contract.
100% he is.
And I would be gutted if the Cowboys didn't give it to him. Even if it doesn't work out, from what you've seen, you've got to give it to him.
Based on you've got enough sample now.
And you've got the cap
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
You've got the cap, and you're going into 2 years of first-round picks to rebuild your double first-round picks to rebuild your defense.
What's your
Now's the time.
limit for him? I know we touched on this last week.
My limit?
Probably about 25.
No. It's going to be 30. He's going to get 30. If he hit free agency, he's probably getting 35.
Yeah, fair enough.
But he's got to go to a shit team.
What we've seen with teams that build, and the Bengals and the Dolphins,
Yeah.
when you pay big for 2 receivers, you crash and burn.
Just remember,
And it's got nothing.
CD's not on 50 million like Jamar Chase. He's on 35.
I think, isn't Jamar Chase from 41?
41.
41.
42.
So
It's pretty similar, because then you're saying 30, which is T. Higgins territory.
35 a year over 5 years is compared to I actually think it's 42 and a half, because it was the same as TJ Watt, I'm pretty sure.
Sure.
Either way, so say it's 42.
We're
It's
talking
a lot
about a couple of.
It's a lot
It's
different.
not.
Scotty, what do you do
$7
for a living where a couple of $1 million isn't that big of a deal?
What's that?
What do you do for a living where a couple of $1 million isn't that big
we're
of a
talking
deal?
about 183 in
You
the
gotta
the
think
salary
NFL
cap.
perspective here,
Yeah.
Tommy.
No,
We're
it's
talking
just-
about us us Jimmys and Joes. in
Yeah, I
here.
was just thinking, oh, an extra 3 million.
If
Yeah,
I
sure.
was squibbling about a couple of million, I'll tell you what, we'll be in a way better fucking studio.
We'd have cords at work for stuff.
Oh, fuck, don't get me started on this
How
cord
dare you
situation.
guys. How dare you?
And we wouldn't be doing it on a
Hey, man,
bloody
I call like I see it. Sorry.
That's fair.
Sunday night, that's for
All
sure.
right, down to the. I'm taking the Broncos because it's at home.
Broncos
I
in
just
Denver.
think
That's fair.
This would be a bad loss for the Broncos with how
I've
bad
got-
the Cowboys defense is.
I've got Cowboys.
Taking Cowboys.
Yeah, I like
and
Cowboys too.
Tommy on Cowboys.
I think that they can sustain the pass rush, and I think Dak's been dealing. And if the Broncos roll out like they did for the 3.5 quarters last week,
Yeah.
this will be a boat race, and they will get blown out very quickly.
So that's what I was going to say. They were caught napping for three quarters
Yeah.
against New York,
Yep.
A bit of a lesser team.
and that won't happen 2 weeks in a row. No, a Sean Payton coach team won't come out like that 2 weeks in a row. It just won't
Wouldn't think
happen.
Got a comment in the chat.
So. Yeah, I was about to read it as well.
Yeah. Oh, would you?
No, read it, Tommy. Read it.
DJ wants to just let you know CD's press
Talk to your wife,
conference.
DJ, for fuck's sake.
Get him on.
No,
Pat-
watch.
Pat Surdane.
What did DJ say? Go.
Pat Surdane may come over to Dallas. What do we think?
How? He's just signed a massive contract.
But
There's no way.
Why would
No.
Dallas give up their first round picks that they've just got to get it?
in all seriousness, that's jack shit. But he wants to know, in all seriousness, what Jalen Hurts is missing in skill. George makes up for in bench press confidence.
Not confidence in bench press.
No, it's not. It's reality, bro. It's reality, not confidence.
There you go, Deej.
I've seen him bench press. It is not just confidence.
No, it's just confidence.
He's got some go.
It's reality.
Not that I want to talk him up, but he got some go.
no, like, come on, facts is facts, bro.
We're
Come
living
on.
in reality.
No, it's all love here, bro. Shout
Alright.
out Daryl.
Shout out to D. Do you reckon he's Daryl? It's a Sunday.
Nah, it's too early for
it
Daryl.
was raining today,
Too early for Daryl.
so he would have been stuck inside.
Can we get a confirmation? Is it DJ or Daryl, please?
I reckon it's Daryl. Go down, Daryl. He would have been sitting at home in the rain outside, kids annoying him, bottle of wine, maybe 2, maybe 7. I don't
Next game, please, Tommy.
We've got the redemption game for 2 ways. We've got the New York Giants
Oh, here we go.
and the Philly Eagles.
know. All right, everyone straps up in. George, take us away.
Nah, look, I think we had a good win last week, obviously, against the Vikings.
Yeah.
We had a bad loss to these guys the week before.
Mm. Just before we move on,
When you
was
say
it
good
a
win,
good win against the Vikings? Because I don't know if the Vikings are good.
And
And you only
also-
just beat them.
No,
and I know ifs and buts and candies and nuts, but there was 2 definite touchdowns that the Vikings had that were
Oh,
taken.
don't
off.
start with your mother.
No.
All right.
You want to talk about the reps?
The Hawkinson touchdown was a touchdown.
You want to talk about the
I
reps?
said it was a catch. In
Yeah,
our
so
chat.
that's what I'm saying. So don't you can't be like, oh, if they were given those 2 touchdowns, the game's a lot closer. It was
The game's
it was
over.
a 6-point game. And Minnesota, I don't think Minnesota. Hurts. I will give him his flowers. He played a lot better last week. He
Yeah,
played
absolutely.
really well. He actually played. He was very enjoyable to watch.
Do you know what the Eagles did really well to enable Hurts playing better? Play action run and play action pass.
Play action.
yeah,
They have not done it all year, and their offense has been stagnant. And they've done that. They integrated it this week for fuck knows why. It took 6 weeks to do.
I know why, because Patulo's out of his depth, bro. That's why. He's like, it's his first time.
Tulo Jones.
It's his-
DJ's on a
it's
school
the
night,
first
by the way.
wow.
DJ, it's school night for DJ.
School night.
Yeah.
Can't drink. It's Darren.
Shut up. So, yeah, that's why, because he's over his head. Anyway, back to my original point. I was talking about the Giants.
Scotty's still trying to work it out, aren't you?
No, I know the difference between 2. I'm just not sure we're getting the truth.
I bet you talking about DJ.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's Daryl. Don't you lie to us, Daryl. Daryl's an absolute lying son of a bitch. It's definitely Daryl.
First, what I want to see, obviously, I want to see a good team performance and I want to see a win. And I'm expecting a win, truth be told. Like,
Yeah,
at
Good
home,
win.
we're expected to win this
You
game.
can't get swept by the Giants.
No. I don't think that's going to happen. Like, there's no one that would have, even outside of the Giants organization, that would have thought that they were going to win that.
That would
first
be
game.
diabolical if you get swept by
It
the
would
Giants.
be.
Yeah,
It'd be embarrassing.
it would be
That-
embarrassing.
that's
I
not
agree.
fair, is it?
I agree.
I'd
So-
be embarrassed if the Cowboys got swept by him, and we're not even that good.
Yeah. So what I want to see is, I really want to see Saquon get going. That's what I'd really like to see.
I don't think this is the team, though. Their front's
I'd really like
very
to see it.
strong.
I'd really like to see it.
And then also,
Saquon's been
Jurgens is out.
Jurgens is out.
Dickerson's not, though.
No, Dickens is playing.
AJ Brown out.
Yeah, AJ Brown's out. And then I think you guys got the bye and he's coming back up.
Yeah,
We'll be
like,
back after the bye. Yeah.
It's definitely. They said if it was a playoff game, he'd play.
Yeah.
I don't. If he's a chance of losing him for longer, don't risk it.
Yeah, of
when
course
you've got
not.
a
Why
bye
would you?
coming up.
No,
That's
that's fine.
smart. That's smart coaching.
I agree.
Um,
I'd really like to see Saquon get going. That's what I'd really like to see out of this game.
I like this is one of the most intriguing games of this week because the Giants, if they'd won last week over Denver, let's just say again, ifs and buts, candies and nuts. If Denver didn't have that amazing comeback and they win it 28-16 or something, and it's just, they had a couple of touchdowns and then it fizzled out and the Giants won.
Sure.
We're having a completely different conversation.
The winner will be the
two
winning the
seed
division.
Yeah. So do we they're not, the Giants aren't winning the division.
No, they would be.
They'd
Oh,
be
if they
leading.
won last
If they
week,
won
right,
last
they'd be
week,
3-4, and then
Yeah.
it's that's what I mean. Like we, as much like as Peyton said, you can't. The win they got was great, and he was glad they managed to win. But you can't let a win like paper mache over all the issues,
Yeah.
right? You can't let a loss from the Giants, which was a terrible loss, paper mache over all the things they've done extremely well.
Yeah.
And then you mix on the other side, the Eagles. I think they deserved to win last week against the Vikings. I don't.
They
think
were
the
the better
Vikings-
team.
They were the better team.
they were the better team.
Yeah, a couple of touchdowns. You could also say if they get a couple of those touchdowns, maybe the Eagles are more aggressive and go and score again. You know what I mean? That's the game. But the Vikings they're telling us they're not a very good football team, especially after Thursday night. What happened to them in the Chargers? Right,
Yeah.
the Chargers annihilated them.
And Chargers are a good team too.
They are a good team. So but the Giants, the Eagles, just got over the line against the Vikings, where the good Chargers pummeled them. Right. So it's telling me that the Eagles aren't quite out of the woods yet. And if the Giants respond, they're either going to come out and be like, we're 2-5, we cost ourselves, how stupid, and be flat about it, or go the opposite way and be like, you know what, let's not let this happen again. And they could punch you guys in the mouth. And I don't know if the Eagles are capable of copping a punch in the mouth right now. Because the Vikings never really threw one, whether that be from bad reffing or just being a bad team. They never really threw a decent punch at them.
Well, the game was over early when there was the pick six, and then
100%.
like the game, like there was 14 points scored very early, and then the Vikings just sort of stayed around long enough.
Vikings did get a touchdown in junk time.
That's what I mean.
To make it look
Yeah, it made it look
closer.
better. But like all that being said, they scored 24 points with a pick six. So Jalen Hurts played best game of the year, easily his best game of this year.
I
Yeah,
think
it's definitely.
Yeah,
I
like
think it's his best game in 2 years.
yeah, I heard analysts saying he was perfect, right?
Yeah.
And as an offense, and this is not a Jalen Hurts jab, as an offense, they still put up 24 points only. You find me another quarterback, another top quarterback that has a perfect game and only puts up 24 points with a pick six.
Yeah.
So really without it, they put up 17 points. So that's why I don't think they're out of the woods yet. All that being said, I think they beat the Giants because I don't see a world where they're swept by the Giants.
No,
But this is a much bigger game than what people think it is.
On talent,
to beat the
we're
Giants.
good enough to beat the Giants.
I
for
agree.
especially
I agree.
at home.
Yep.
And that will definitely be the expectation in the building.
You
I
think so?
don't think anyone would be like, oh, maybe. Like, yeah, it'll be a tough game. There's no doubt.
I hope they're
it's gonna
coming
be
out
a
for
tough game.
revenge.
That's what I'm hoping for.
Yeah.
I want them to come out and like really like stamp their authority. Like, hey, we're the big brothers. Of this
You
division.
caught us a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, you caught us napping.
Fuck you,
Fine.
kid. Yeah.
Now we're gonna like.
Is Quentin Mitchell's playing?
Quinton Mitchell's playing.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's just AJ. The starters are AJ Brown and
Jurgens.
Who's
So I think-
Jurgens are lost at center. Like,
Yeah, I think
for sure.
Dickinson's going to play center, and I think
Oh,
that the
right.
other and the backup's going to go in at guard. I
That
think
makes
he
sense.
has to. I think
yeah,
he
that
has
makes
to.
sense because they can't run the tush push.
Yeah, and I just don't think that the backup center is as good.
No, and like you need guys that like Dickinson's built to run the tush push,
Yep.
Yeah.
like Jurgens. They have a very particular way of building that line
100%.
for a play that works really well
Yep,
for them.
yep.
Regardless of what you think of it, it works well.
Yeah, I'd really like to see Saquon get going. That's
Can
what
I just
really
say,
I'm taking
I
Eagles.
think you guys are lucky this is played at home this time.
Yeah.
Because I think if being like, and I couldn't agree more, a very crucial game for the Eagles and the Giants and the division as a whole. If this is played at the Giants with their pass rush and your lack of ability to run the ball and no AJ Brown and the juice that Dart and Scatterbo have,
Yeah.
they could potentially, that could be enough. But I think being at home, the Eagles, the crowd there should get you over the line.
Yep.
Yeah, I wouldn't have thought a week
It's
8
tantalising.
game
I don't think
between
it's going
the
to be.
Giants
I don't think
and
it's
the
going to be a big like a big margin. That this could very be like a 24-20 or 27-20.
I think
type
New
game.
York will start well as well after last week. They'll want to come out with a bit of heat.
Well, it's interesting, like you said, you got the revenge, like, hey, they did this to us, we're way better to them. But on the flip side of the coin, the Giants are like, we smoked these guys and won the Super
Yeah,
Bowl. Let's just go out there and do it again. Like,
yeah.
and you definitely do have that confidence as a team when you beat a team.
Oh yeah, absolutely, man.
You walk 7 foot tall.
Belief
Like,
is, especially at that level where the margins are paper thin, belief is everything.
Yeah.
If you think you can, you can.
Yeah.
DJ just had a great comment to button this game. DJ, obviously, big Giants guy.
Yep.
I don't think the Eagles will be found sleeping again. It's also not Dart's first game. It came with the extra juice, obviously. With
Fair-
That's a very
second
fair
game.
point. Yeah. Third game.
It was his second game. His first game was against the Chargers.
Chargers. Yeah, fair enough.
Irrespective,
You're
yeah.
an idiot, DJ. Unfortunately, I think the Eagles will come out and make a statement.
Yeah.
I think that's right too.
Yeah.
That's a pretty fair statement.
But,
But
again,
you let
imagine the Giants being relevant week 8 in the division game. And they're 2-5, and there's still something we're talking about. Because that's Jackson Dart. That's
It's
all
the juice,
Dart.
man. 100%.
All Dart.
Yep.
my man.
You've always been holding him.
You, and I'm going to give you your flowers here. You've been on this kid for, if not 9 months, 10 months. You've been on this kid.
He's good.
Like
He's got
he's
it.
good. I like him. You've been saying it from fucking day dot. Look out for Dart from Old Miss. Like you've just been like hammering us with it for fucking 10 months.
Also, I'm just saying, like, dark bar, 20 drinks in, Jackson Dart comes over and says, "Can I buy you a drink?" I don't think I'm saying no. I'm just saying.
Dude, I'm in sober as the Pope.
Exactly. I'm with George.
I'm
George is in, you know what? Me
sober as the
too.
Pope. I'm in. Let's go.
I'm pretty sure me and Darby at Revs with both of us with Pit Vipers on.
And Scat just
There's
Scat
absolutely-
just
We're both
headbutting
got
the wall.
headbands and Pit Vipers on.
Scatterbo just headbutting the wall at Rev.
Just knocking walls down.
I know this is completely unrelated.
Railing lines in the bathroom. He doesn't give a fuck, that kid.
I know this is completely unrelated, but did you see that Scatterbo's now got like full diamond grills?
You got grills.
That is just that guy is just living his absolute
And
best
so he
life.
fucking
Do you know
should. Good for him,
Because
bro.
he's going to be dead at 28.
Yeah.
Do it now.
Can't spell Cam Scatterbo without CTE.
And did you also see that the three of them got fined by the NFL
Oh.
Yeah, the
for
10.
violating the concussion
Oh
protocol?
yeah, Dable got it like a 200k.
Da-
fine.
the
100K.
Giants got fined, Dayball got fined, and Scatterbo got
Because
fined.
they went to the. That's
Yeah, they
fair
went
enough.
into the
That
10.
tent's like it's like gospel.
It's
You can't go in.
independent.
Yeah.
It's
Scatterbo,
independent to the
Scatterbo
NFL.
got 15,000 and Dable got $100,000 fine.
And the Giants
Surely-
got fined 200 grand.
Surely the Giants, with the way that things are going now, they just fork that over and don't worry about it.
Oh, you'd be like, we got all your bills.
Yeah,
I
sure.
actually don't
course.
think an NFL player ever pays his fine unless the team hate him.
Yeah.
I think that's the
Unless he's
biggest
been a
sign of it.
complete
If the
twat.
team hates you, they'll be like, even then, if you're just a bit of a knucklehead, you do something dumb, the team will be like, "Man, don't worry.
Well, in this regard here, like Cam Scatterbo is a bit of a knucklehead, and he did something done. He went into the 10. Ah, don't worry.
Antonio
Nah,
Brown
nah,
paid his
nah.
own fines.
Oh yeah, Antonio Brown would have been paying every cent of his fine, and he wish he had that.
Not
money
at the
back.
Raiders.
Wish he had that much. Yeah, not when he's at Pittsburgh or the Raiders. Oh, actually, Pittsburgh are pretty steadfast with their
At
culture.
Pittsburgh, he was pretty buttoned up though. He was all right. At
He
Pittsburgh.
was. He was.
No.
He once kicked a punter in the face. True story. When he was trying to jump him.
That shouldn't have been a penalty.
No, it should have been just play on.
Yeah,
It's smarter, man.
You should not put your face in someone's shoe.
All right,
Amen.
next game we have maybe the game of the week.
Rodgers
The
revenge
Aaron
game.
Rodgers revenge
Love
game.
this.
The only thing that could have made this better if it was in Lambeau. I don't care what anyone tells me. I don't care the players, the stats, the scheme,
Go on,
the
say it.
matchups. Rodgers is fucking beating these
Yep, I
dudes.
couldn't agree more.
He's beating him, and he's going to be every time looking over at him like, fuck you guys.
He's going to bring out the belt.
Yeah.
The belt
Yeah, it is-
celebration.
It won't be
If it was at Lambeau, he would definitely be doing the belt.
and
He's
the
going to do it.
Lambeau
He's going to
lead.
do it for sure.
Yeah, I just nothing statistically or team build tells me that they will win this game. But Rodgers' revenge game, I am never betting against the Rodgers' revenge game ever
Amen.
in my life.
Well, the
I'm
last
taking
time
him.
we saw him good was a revenge game against the Jets.
Oh, he was very good in London. Who they beat in London?
Jags. Jags.
Jags. The
Jags?
Jags they beat in London?
Cincinnati.
Browns.
Cincinnati.
Oh, Cincinnati.
No, he was very good against Cincinnati. They lost that game. But he was good in London against whoever it was. He was
Cleveland.
go to the
Cleveland.
games,
Was it
please.
Cleveland?
No, it wasn't Cleveland. Vikings. He
Oh,
played
Vikings.
well against the Vikings. The Vikings kind of again junk timed a couple of touchdowns
Yeah,
in that
yeah,
game.
yeah.
It was over by the fourth quarter. Yeah, I'm taking Rodgers.
Steelers all the way.
And Green Bay have made a masterclass this season of playing with their dinner.
Mhm.
Like they literally can't put anyone away.
Yep.
But I am slow. Like I want to believe in Green Bay. I want them to be a contender. The only reason they won against Arizona was because of Micah Parsons.
Parsons, yeah.
And everyone's still shitting on him. Oh, well, they're losing the trade. No, both teams have. It is a very fair trade. He is
Yeah.
a very good player, and they gave up a king's
I
ransom.
mean, it
for
kills me to say it, but Jerry might have been right.
him. Ah,
Maybe. We'll see. See what he does. See what they do with those picks. but
that's
yeah.
what's going to
Yeah.
decide. And just said they draft well. That's what they've done
Yeah, that's
very
fair.
well. The only thing
I can tell you what they're doing with those picks. O-line. O-line and
No,
O-line.
they can't just keep drafting O-line. They've already
will.
got 3
They will.
first-round picks. No, you're
Or
probably right. They will.
D-line is what they should be
No,
drafting.
they should go all defense.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, Green Bay have been winning or tying in a lackluster way.
For me, they're the same as the Colts.
Oh.
They're just not. I think that they're contenders. Where I think that the Colts are not.
Yeah.
Only we'll talk about that.
That's
later
because
when we
you,
talk about the
you- that's
Colts.
because you want to deep throw Jordan Love like your life depends on it.
I like Jordan Love too.
And I don't know.
I'm not here
I
for
don't
the
know-
Jordan Love hate.
Well, I don't know where all this love for Jordan Love's coming from.
That's his name. And
no,
he's
well,
good.
Yeah.
because
He's good, but he's not like how Scotty wants to fucking gag on his balls. Good.
Where do you rate him in the top, like in the rank, like 10?
inside top 10. Yeah,
Yeah, I think he's around 10.
I'd say inside the top 10.
Right now, I'm taking.
I would
I'm taking
say-
Prescott over Love.
Oh, in a heartbeat.
Prescott's
take
number,
who?
yeah.
Prescott over Love.
This year, of course. We just said Prescott's the fucking MVP.
I'm
What do you mean?
taking Prescott over almost anyone this year.
Nah, there's a few.
No. I'll tell you what it is about Love, because there's a 2.5 quarters of almost every game where he dices up everything.
Yeah, you're right.
Everything. You
Yeah.
cannot stop the man. The only man that stops him is himself.
Fair.
True.
And then I just want to see that for 4 quarters, 8 quarters, 12 quarters. I just want to see it rolling on, but it's a little bit too inconsistent. So I'm lured in from the super highs, and the lows aren't that bad. It's just the highs are so good and everything else is mediocre.
Yeah.
So that's why, because I just love you want to talk about pure throwing motions. Love
Oh, yeah,
is
it's clean.
right up there. He's one of the best throwers in the league right now.
I agree with that.
He's got
for
an absolute cannon. He can do every single pass. He can run the ball. He just
All I'm saying is that I'm agreeing with you. He's great, but he's too inconsistent.
yeah,
And-
cool.
and also, don't belittle the fact that every week he's got this receiver in, this receiver
Yeah, that's
out.
right. Yeah.
Like he's playing without his top 2 receivers right now.
Man, that's
Well,
NFL.
Christian
I know,
Watson.
but
Baker's doing just fine.
Yeah, and Baker was awful last week against Detroit,
Yeah.
who had no secondary.
Yeah.
Like he was.
Detroit are a good team.
They are, but that's what I'm saying. Like,
And then Green Bay beat him. Pantsed him.
yeah, grab week 1.
Week 1.
So,
Yeah,
oh,
it was the
are we picking and choosing like fucking
Oh,
when
you-
wins are relevant?
You're
we
right.
named Josh
You
Allen
just did it last
the
week.
MVP
Oh,
week
they
one.
got the Chargers when they were this. You were saying that before about the Colts.
Raiders are the best team in the
Pre-show.
NFL. If you look at week 1,
You said you were saying that pre-show about the Colts.
No,
Oh,
but
look at
I'm-
their wins
this
and look
is
at who
what
they beat
you
when they beat
do.
them.
Yeah.
Come on, Scotty.
hey guys, touch fingers now, feel the electricity, and get
Never.
back to normal.
Do I need to ring the
Never.
gong?
yeah.
No.
All
I
right.
think
I'm taking Steelers.
I think LaFleur's going to be in his bag here in this old defense that's been playing better. I'll give them their flowers.
Yeah.
They've been playing better, but I think they're old.
When the Bengals
I
play.
think they're old and slow still, and I think LaFleur's just going to get
Potentially.
guys open. And I think this might be a little bit ugly for the Steelers.
As I said,
Ooh,
I've
ugly. That's
I've got
interesting.
nothing statistical or analytical or smart to tell you why the Steelers will do it. It's just Rodgers, baby.
That's
It's
kind of where
revenge
I'm
game.
at with it. Like
Also, Green Bay can't afford to play with their food anymore. They need
They
a
couldn't afford
dominant.
last week, and they almost lost to the
They need a
Cardinals.
dominant win.
Yeah, they do. They do.
They
And
need a
it,
dominant
They
win.
haven't
should have
had
been.
one
It
all year.
should have been over Cleveland. It should have been over the Cowboys.
should have
It
been over
should have been.
Washington.
Should have been
week
over the
2 or whatever it
Vikings. So
was, yeah.
again, we said they scored some junk time, but they could have won that game 40-24. Like they took their
Commanders
foot off
as
the pedal.
well. Week 1,
Yeah, like
week
they've-
2.
Week 2, I think it was. Yeah.
Yeah,
They've played with their food all year.
Yeah.
Like,
they need a dominant 4-quarter
To
performance.
put a
and a
button
win.
on this, like looking at stats and numbers and all that is all one thing.
yeah,
But at the end of the day, a football is played by men in pads and helmets.
yeah. They're going to play for
And
Rodgers.
they're going to play for Rodgers, and there's no fucking way on God's green earth Rodgers is losing to the Packers. No way.
If I was a betting man, I'd be putting anything on Rodgers.
Yeah.
I just feel it. But again, could be wrong.
I'm
Green Bay, they're
going to put $100 on the Packers.
I'm just
Do
going
it.
to put a button on this for historical stands.
Yes.
So Rodgers, as they say, completes the league this week because he plays the
yep.
Packers. So he has now played against every franchise.
Wow.
And he is joining Drew Brees, Tom Brady, Brett Favre, and Peyton Manning as the only quarterbacks ever
Yeah.
to do that. But the biggest part of history is he is joining Tom Brady and Brett Favre as one of the only 3 players to play the team that he played for 15 or more seasons.
Wow. There you go.
That's
He's beating these motherfuckers. There's no doubt about it,
And
bro.
how fucking funny was it when Brett Favre went to Minnesota?
Yeah.
after the Jets.
After the
too.
Jets, and they went to Minnesota.
That's how bad the Jets have been. That Favre almost took Minnesota to the
It was the year the Saints won.
What does that tell
It was
you?
the
about
interception at the end of the game.
Yeah,
the
that's
pick
right,
six,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. What does that tell
That's
you
the
about
best
how shit the
commentary in
Jets
the
are?
world,
Even
that
Brett
game.
Favre
Yes.
couldn't fucking make the Jets good.
To
That
be
tells you
fair,
how
he got
shit
himself in a little bit of trouble with masseuse. That was his out.
He's got himself in a bit of trouble
man.
everywhere.
I like Favre.
Stealing some.
I
He,
love
is,
Brett Favre.
he has been.
Gastineau doesn't like Brett Favre.
Oh no!
I want my sack back.
He has been the ultimate like swept under the rug operator in the history of the NFL.
Yeah,
Brett
yeah.
Favre. He stole money from a school.
Yeah.
It's just like
Yeah.
he was a good quarterback though.
He's a
Yeah,
good
because
guy.
his team was
Yeah.
zip one man.
Damn, have you ever seen him throw to the end zone when the
Yeah.
game's on the line to get caught for a win? Like,
Yeah.
come on, man. All right, next game, Tommy. Are we into this the speed run now?
No, this is just the late Monday night game. We're just going to go through just quickly just because.
Oh, Washington at Kansas City.
Bloodbath, Chiefs.
I think Kansas
next.
City. Mariota's playing.
Oh,
Starting
is it?
over
Oh,
Joe
yeah,
Burrow.
yeah.
Mariota's in. I think the Chiefs are going to absolutely.
Scary
flog
Terry's
them.
back, I think. Makes no difference.
Great.
Actually, someone to go against Dak for MVP at the moment. And I hate to
I
say it,
picked Mahomes at
Georgie,
the start of
but
the year, and I'll tell you, he's coming.
he's coming.
Gay.
If they win the
coming.
if they win the division, he's going to get it.
Yeah, so they'll go to they'll go to 5-3. They'll go to 5-3, and yeah. Cheers to the NFL and the refs.
Hold on.
Mate.
Put it on.
Mate.
You got no headphones this time.
Put it on and say it again.
Oh.
Yeah,
Cheers to the NFL
Oh.
and the refs.
Is that Indiana? Is that Harrison Ford?
Mate, ruggedly handsome like he is.
Is that Harrison Fordolopoulos?
Oh. Wow. That's really racist. Thank you.
No, is it?
Can't be
Yeah.
racist to white people.
Yes, you can. That's
No, you
definitely
can't.
nothing.
No, we're not getting into that. All right, we're all taking Chiefs.
Chiefs by 3 scores.
Yeah, me too. Chiefs. All right, Tommy, let's speed run. some
All right,
games,
let's
big
go
boys.
through these. We've got Miami in Atlanta
Miami.
with Kirk Cousins.
I don't-
Cousins.
Yeah, I don't trust Atlanta at all. I'm taking
Starting.
Miami.
Yeah, I'm actually. What's going to be funny is when Kirk comes in and plays well, and then what are Atlanta going to do?
Well, they either use that as a trade bait to another team,
I was just about to say,
like the Vikings.
someone from both these teams is leaving the business. It's either going to be Mike McDaniels or it's going to be Cousins. Someone is not coming back from this game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And the
but-
fact that Mike McDaniels hasn't benched Tua yet tells
Kirk
me that
Cousins will
it's
be
not his
in-
decision.
Could be Tua.
in purple by next
You're
week.
right. There's 3 people. It could be Tua.
Yep, very true. All right, next game.
Next game, we got Bills Mafia
even
heading
need
to
the gong.
Carolina.
If the Bills lose this game, we are having an extremely serious conversation about the morning.
Nah, they're not going
On
to.
Wednesday. I don't think so either.
Off a
No,
bye.
no Bryce Young. as
Red
well.
Rifles back. Yep.
No Bryce Young.
Off a
They-
bye. Red Rifle. They might win this game 40-0.
Maybe, but I'm telling you, if they don't, we're Wednesday night, first topic off the board. The
Do
Buffalo
they
Bills.
do they need to just win, or do they need to win dominantly?
No, wins are wins. It doesn't matter how they come. Every team in the NFL,
No, so I
other than the
disagree.
Jets, are good.
After their poor performance before the bye, they need a dominant win.
Panthers are a decent defense, and
If the Bills want to be a serious contender,
They got-
this year,
yeah, you're
they
right.
need to
You're
dominate
right.
this team.
but if they lose, we are having a
Oh,
discussion.
I
think-
off the mark. we're
I
having a
think
discussion.
the Red Rifle's probably just going to throw the game away, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
He'll
fair.
either throw for 400 yards and 3 touctouchdowns, or
Those games,
40
100
yards and 3
picks,
interceptions.
yeah.
those games are gone. I don't think he's
He
got
had
that
one
in
of them
him.
last year. Remember when he came in?
That was 12 months ago.
You're right. 12 months.
It's almost a long time in football, bro.
And then
You're a redhead.
Yeah.
And then after that,
And
he had
88 years old,
3
whatever it
games
is.
that wouldn't even win a game in GV.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's fair.
Actually, no,
I
we,
agree.
we watched the GV game yesterday. There's no chance any of these teams are not winning a game in GV.
Shout out to you.
No, I said
Shout out to the
the
Rangers.
Red Rifle.
Yeah, you'd get a game in GV just comfortably, I reckon.
I think
Just scrape into the lineup.
the Bills they'll be ruining that loss. They'll be ruining it all
Against the
by
Patriots.
week. Yeah, and they'll be coming out. For
I think so. I think the Bills will slap them. But
Yeah. And they will
If
want
not,
to.
first topic Wednesday is the Buffalo
Yeah,
Bills.
they'll want to for sure.
All right, Tommy.
Don't
next
worry,
game.
Lockie. I'll defend you boys.
Yeah, next game, we got Cleveland Browns in New England.
Nah,
New
New
England. New England.
New England's built to stop the run.
Yeah,
and
New England. I don't know why I was thinking about that. New England.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where is it? At New England?
In New
Yeah,
England.
in Foxborough for sure, man. They'll
Is this just the kind of game they drop though?
definitely
yeah, it
not.
is.
Not
Yeah.
no, definitely
They
not.
lost to the Raiders.
That was
And-
week 1.
And
Hey,
the
you can't
Steelers-
just dismiss it. I don't know who's the point I'm arguing. here.
Him, my lugger.
No, I think Patriots.
for sure.
I think
And
quite
comfortably too. It'll be 2 scores
because
for sure.
Browns can't score unless they run, and as Scotty said, Patriots are built.
Browns can't score more than 10 points,
They
regardless.
scored 34 last week.
They did
Against
the
who,
Dolphins.
Malaka?
The Dolphins.
Dolphins.
Come on, Red.
What?
Get serious.
George just
here.
put that hat on and turned into the biggest Greek ever.
Yeah, I'm starting a
Get
petition. That hat
serious,
is
man.
on
Look at that
every
Miami,
week from
you
now
know,
on.
They're the fakest football team in the fucking world, mate.
They-
Still scored them.
Yeah, no, I'm. By the way, we're arguing over nothing here. We're all taking the Patriots.
Yes.
Drake May
Yeah.
is going for a bit of history as well. He is going for the most wins to start a season since Tom Brady in 2019.
Bang. Go Drake May. I love Drake May.
Same.
Not a
Got all
cheater.
stock in the world.
Not a cheater, Drake, mate.
Yes.
Not yet.
Yeah, I was about to say yeah. All right, next game, Tony.
Next game, worm burner. We got the Jets in Cincinnati.
Oh, jeez.
Jeepers
Jets
Christ.
get
Is
their
this-
first win.
Is this a Flacco revenge game? Did he play for the Jets last year?
Yeah, he did.
Did he?
He did, yeah. And then they cut him, didn't they?
Yeah, I think he did halfway through the season.
Joe Flacco's got the rainbow jersey, so he's for
Yeah,
everyone.
every week's a revenge
Yeah,
game
just
for old
about every
Flack.
second week as well.
No, Bengals. They looked pretty good last week against Pittsburgh.
Nah,
They-
Jets are awful.
Jets are terrible.
Is
Fields
Sauce,
is gonna
is
play.
Sauce Gardner playing?
I can
No,
have a look.
Doesn't matter.
Actually, he played for the Jets 2021 and 2022.
Fields is playing.
Yes, Fields is
Because
playing after
Taylor-
being.
After getting shat on by the
After
owner.
being-
And
Yeah.
then he politely responded with basically shut the fuck up in polite quarterback.
But he's a
terms.
very polite young man.
Yeah.
He is a polite. That's why he's so fucking likable. It's
Yeah.
why I want him to be good because
Yeah.
he's so likable.
So, he's such a
100%.
fine young man.
He does
I couldn't
all.
agree more.
They constantly say he does all the right things. He's there early. He's last to leave. He trains like a champion. He looks
George-
amazing in training.
George hit it on the head. He just can't play quarterback.
Just can't play
Yeah.
quarterback, bro.
It's the only what is it? The money ball is like the only problem is he's terrible at football.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Great. That's a great movie.
It's wild. So yeah, I'm taking Bengals. Jets will win at some point, and it could be the
Flacco
Jets.
could just have one of those stinkers though.
He could. Definitely could. But yeah, I'm
You just
not betting
all
on
he's got to do is just throw it to Jamar Chase and he'll be fine. Bro.
Again,
Yeah.
if I
yeah,
had
but
money,
Denzel Ward's going to be on him.
the Jets have got to win one game, and I reckon it's this one.
Denzel.
Where is it?
Who?
In Cincy?
It's in Cincy, yeah.
Denzel Ward plays for the Browns.
Oh yeah.
You've got your teams mixed up. He's going to have Sauce Gardner on him.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Toast.
he's a lock-up corner apparently. Of that
No, he's
one
not.
guy.
35 million, man.
He's slow
Yeah.
and shit. Yeah,
all right.
Cincy at home for sure.
Yeah,
Well-
since you know.
Welcome.
All right, 2 more games,
I'll
and I'm
bump it
bringing
up
the
before
gong
we-
out if we go long.
We're gonna
on
go. Yeah,
these.
sorry, Tommy. Sorry, sir.
We got the Bucks and the Saints.
Also, Baker's really pissed off with these guys because they heard him on
Yes.
late hits twice last
Yeah,
year,
yeah.
and he beat them both times. And he's like, "Nah, I'm still not done with my revenge." So, yeah, Baker, fuck you, game. Bucks by 1 million.
He'll just have to catch his own ball. That's all.
Well,
Nah,
they got a
Buka.
Buka.
Is Godwin back?
Oh,
Or is it-
potentially.
No.
I thought he
no,
not back.
no.
Doesn't matter.
No,
Buka's
they'll
back.
just give it to Otten and
it won't matter.
Is Bucky Irving back?
No,
No.
Oh, I thought he was.
nah.
Nah.
He was.
I
out
think he was
early.
questionable.
Yeah, I thought I saw earlier he wasn't. He might. Who knows?
Okay.
Yeah.
You never know with the NFL. You got guys at full participant that didn't apparently.
Yeah,
Who would know?
Who fucking knows? No, it won't matter. The Saints are awful.
Oh, Sam McGrath. Shout out to Sam McGrath. Thanks for tuning in, mate. You always tune in. Love your
Shout
work.
out, Sam.
He said sources out. Thank you, buddy.
Yeah, yeah.
That probably makes
the
it better.
The Jets are a chance.
All right, next game. He's going to play the gong. He's going to play the angry gong.
And the final game is the best offense so far this season against the second worst defense. It is the Titans at Indianapolis.
Well, if they didn't show up to the week 2 game, why would they bother showing up to this one?
Man, this is. I was going to say they've fired their coach. They've already fired him. Can they fire their interim?
Wow.
They can, I guess.
Have Indy put up 50 points yet this year? Because this might be the week.
No,
Well,
they
they got
haven't yet.
close.
I'd like to know that,
if
please.
the Titans were like a real football organization,
Well,
they
they're
would
not.
at least come out with some fucking scrap in them after getting their ass kicked last time, and then the Colts players coming out and going, "We knew it was over" at warm-ups because they didn't even look interested in playing.
Yeah.
You would at least hope these guys are going to come out and try and smack some people in the mouth.
No.
But all that
41
being
to 20
said,
last time they
it
played.
will not happen. That organization is crumbling because of what they did to Vrabel. They deserve what they're fucking getting.
Yep.
Only guy I hope for is Cam Ward, and Jeffrey Simmons is such a good D tackle.
Yeah.
But I only hope he gets traded to a better team where he can be like.
Well,
he can
apparently
actually
he's
enjoy.
untouchable.
They're stupid. They should be trying to trade a first round pick for him
Sure.
to a contender, like a first round pick in the 20s. They should be trying to get something for him because in his lifetime they're not going to be a contender.
Yeah, he's getting wasted there. There's no
Yeah.
doubt about
So
it.
anyway,
How long do you think he lives for?
Football lifetime, I like her.
No. I'm talking lifetime.
Yeah.
I'm talking lifetime.
Yeah.
50 more years at least. They're done. They've never been good. Their one chance they were good was with Mike Vrabel, and they just
I thought good with McNair.
So McNair. And were they? Am I dreaming they were good with?
They had one good year with Vince Young.
With Tannehill?
Yeah, they were right.
Were
with
they good?
Tannehill.
Oh, that was Vrabel. That was Vrabel.
Yeah.
They had one good year with Vince Young, but I don't even think they made
His
the playoffs,
rookie year.
and he won Rookie of the Year,
Yeah.
and then fell off a cliff.
So is that in Indiana?
In Indiana.
It's over.
All right, Gongus.
Yeah,
Gong.
culturally sensitive gong coming out. No. Wrap it up, Jimmy.
All right, that is it for us. Want to give another shout out to the Sporting Globe, Churnside Park. You go to any of our social media, you'll see the clip of how to do it. Download the Sporting Globe app. Follow us on a social media, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, or Facebook, and go get the app. Go to this information, change the sponsorship to the Vault Studio NFL podcast. Send me a screenshot, and you go in the running to win a signed Dante Culpepper football or a signed Devontae Adams mini helmet. There's a week left to do it, and that's not one prize, but giving away both. So 2 people will win a prize.
Boom.
First gets the pick, second gets what's left. They're both unreal. So it's going to. When I actually hand it over, I might just renege on it. Can I do that? Is that legal?
No. You're a grown man, for God's sake. Keep your word.
Oh, shit. Who invited fucking Indiana Jones? Who invited Indiana Spanakopiter over there? No. So shout out to the Sporting Globe Churnside Park. Absolutely love your work. Shout out to Dave and Eloise down there.
Absolutely.
Wednesday show. Get around it. Get around all our TikToks. Our clips the next couple of days are going to be from our biggest surprises of the NFL season from the show on Wednesday night. So there's some good ones. There's some good ones that people sent in, and shout out to everyone that sent stuff in Wednesday night. And we'll see everyone Wednesday. Peace out to Tommy on the 1s and 2s. You absolute legend.
Yep.